Hey guys, it's Mecha-san with a Watch Mojo, or should I say a Mojo Plays top 9 videos actually. And it's the top 9 most, not top, I'm sorry, just 9 most brutal weapons in video games. And already by the thumbnail, they're going into a good start here because the thumbnail shows that Revenant drone, like the one we took over in Doom Eternal, holding the super shoddy, and yeah, that's a brutal weapon, alright. I'm hoping we see some of the weapons from Bulletstorm as well here, because some of them are pretty brutal. Like, seriously. Like, the assault rifle, you can charge up, fire, and it can go right through enemies and just cause them to melt in bones. Or, again, like that pistol, which you can charge up, and the kill here, where you launch it up, if you aim it at a mutant's butt, sends them flying, bottle rocket up your butts, and you into the sky. Probably you know that's the lyrics to that song. So yeah, brutal weapons. Ooh boy. And this isn't just the other one. Also on Watch Mojo's official site, they made another list about video game weapons, which I'll be reacting to that soon. So without further ado, let's see some weapons here.
Don't want to be on the receiving end.
Okay, yes, the
MojoPlays, and today we'll be looking
the Chains of Olympus.
Brutal, visceral weapons in video games that turn your enemies into pulpy mush. Rip and tear until it's done.
Yeah, Doom. They're clearly a Doom Eternal vibe after the
Before we begin,
trailer.
We publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, after the trailer and everything like that.
About our latest videos.
Okay. The Lancer, good. Yes. Okay. All right.
Chainsaw is a tried and tested video game weapon that will rip through anything that comes near it.
Oh boy, yes, especially like Warhammer 40K made that chainsaw sword. Hey, we can top that. We have a chainsaw on our assault rifle, and a reasoning for that. Loved it. I want that scene animated here from the books, where literally a locust drone has Marcus in his grasp, holding him by the neck, and then out, and then from behind comes Ty, wielding a buzzsaw because they were in a hardware store. The makeshift weapon just starts cutting through.
Attaching one to the end of an assault rifle was pure genius and was one of the aspects that helped Gears of War stand out.
Yeah, especially when the retro Lancer's bayonet just didn't exactly have worked well.
Players with swarms of nasty enemies. Getting close to perform a simple melee attack wouldn't be worth it. However, the carnage that comes from digging the Lancer into an enemy satisfies every time.
Oh, that's nice.
Each game came new and fantastic execution animations, and it's by far the most iconic weapon.
Okay, smart use of the smoke grenade there, actually.
The Blades of Chaos, God of War franchise.
The Blades of Chaos.
The Blades of Chaos are unique, as their history is fittingly dark to match their brutality. Forged in Hades by Ares, they were given to Kratos after he declared himself a servant of the god of war.
Forged in Hades by Ares.
Used trickery to force Kratos to use them on his own family.
Athena.
Their chains are seared into Kratos' arms, but they give him great range against his opponents. The jagged edges of the blades make any entry or exit wound a complete mess, while the bursts of flame they emit with each connection makes them even deadlier.
Yeah, but one of the flames cauterize the wound.
Shredding the flesh off his
Like, what would say? It's health. It's Hades fire. So what do I know? This guy isn't playing that well.
The Super Shotgun, Doom franchise.
I'm kind of surprised it's low. I mean, it's not top 10 list, but I would have figured they would have put it much closer near the end to emphasize how badass it was.
A hefty punch, though it's nothing compared to this.
Yeah, it is pretty loud, I gotta admit.
First appearing in Doom 2, the super shotgun fires both shells at once, making for a
Well,
wide
duh.
But, as Doom is one of gaming's most violent series, it also blows body parts and chunks of flesh off any demon unlucky enough to be found in front of it. It's incredibly useful if you ever find...
It's very also
Just
ridiculous.
bring out the super shotgun and start blasting.
I mean, look, see, that range.
Drill bucket. Dead
Wait,
Rising
really?
2.
They didn't...
The appeal of the
The
Dead Rising
drill
series is
bucket.
turning completely random items into zombie slaying
Tom
machines.
is dead.
And while plenty of them are used to turn hordes of the undead into minced meat, the franchise reached peak ridiculousness with the drill bucket in Dead Rising 2. Combining
Okay.
with an ordinary bucket leads to this modern
Okay.
version of a medieval torture device. Once you place it on a zombie's head, it will get
Or,
straight
you
to
know,
making that
like,
zombie wish it had died.
1800
It's not the
psychiatric
most useful
equipment.
when it comes to big groups of enemies, but its sheer brutality and hilarity cannot be denied.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean,
Upgraded
Okay.
gravity gun, Half-Life 2.
I never played Half-Life. If they can make a remaster of this game here, like both Half-Life 1 and
The
2,
gravity gun from
I play
Half-Life
it.
2 is already incredibly useful, able to pull items towards you and fling them at opponents with deadly ferocity. Ammunition like metal barrels, saw blades, and propane tanks make the gravity gun one of the deadliest in the game. However, once it's charged with dark energy, it becomes even more dangerous
With
for
dark?
your enemies.
They say dark or arc energy? Whoa! Yeah!
Vaporizes foes and their weapons instantly.
Whoa.
Additionally, it allows Gordon to pull enemies toward him, which also kills them instantly. It doesn't get supercharged until late in the game, but with a weapon as powerful as this, it's no wonder why.
Okay, if you do a new game plus, can it be supercharged? That'd be awesome. Like,
Auto Axe, Fallout 3.
the auto. Oh, wait, that's a Fallout 3 weapon?
As Fallout is set in a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland, there's all manner of
I
destructive weapons that one can
never
use.
beat
But
Fallout
none of
3,
this
but,
one has the
huh.
up-close and personal Auto Axe from Fallout 3.
The auto. No, I gotta find out. I want to play.
DLC, the Pit,
oh,
and
the
it's more than
DLC.
a worthy addition. The weapon's circular saw consists of 4 individual blades.
I believe I did download all the DLC for Fallout 3 on my PS3 and never beat the game, but now I gotta go back to play that game.
Which causes the blood of your enemies to spray wildly. It's also got a higher durability than the game's standard chainsaw weapon, the Ripper, and has more powerful variants for when you truly want to rip your enemies to shreds. The High Frequency Blade.
Oh, rules of nature! Too bad. I gotta replay this game.
The sword is one of gaming's most common weapons, and, in certain titles, can also be one of the most brutal. Enter the High Frequency Blade from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It's much more powerful than a regular sword, thanks to the alternating electrical current running through it.
Makes typical vibro blades in some other sci-fi series look tame by comparison.
This current makes the sword able to cut through basically anything, so it's exceptionally dangerous in anyone's hands. But when that someone is a cyborg ninja, it's best if foes go ahead and say the
Oh,
final
that
word.
is just
Though
amazing.
the blade had been seen in previous games, Revengeance shows how disastrous it can be in Raiden's hands.
Mhm.
This blade mode allows for incredibly precise
Think
slices,
only
dismembering
Platinum
enemies wherever
could have done
they
this
choose to
kind of
cut.
work.
And his intense Ripper mode immediately turns every person into mush. The Plasma Cutter, Dead Space franchise.
I don't know, plasma cutter? Don't get me wrong, it's an effective makeshift weapon, but keep in mind, it's typically a mining tool meant to cut lasers. I'd probably use actually the line gun, or I'm not big on the Ripper here, but let's face it, a floating saw blade that just can... Oh, wow. The contact beam is also pretty powerful. Well, if you get a good shot in. Not body shot, of course.
You might not expect a simple mining tool to be useful against the mutated undead, but that was just one way in which Dead Space surprised us.
Hey, it can kill an armored human just as well, too. We've seen that in the movie.
Necromorphs.
The animated movie.
It fires bursts of plasma vertically or horizontally, giving players variety into which bits they want to blast.
Always pointed horizontal for me.
The joy of mutilating monsters that a sword or chainsaw offers while eliminating the need to get in too close. Not only that, but it's also upgradable with more powerful versions found throughout the series.
One thing this game needed here, and this comes from playing the mobile version, the Dead Space mobile, was just give me the plasma axe here. So in case a necromorph gets pounced on me, I can use the axe and just cut him off. That was an obviously neat addition in the mobile version. And I'd say you should put it back on the Apple Store, but well, EA. Which I also heard as of this recording here, they've done even extra stupid stuff.
Weapons with ammunition that hone in on your enemies are welcome inclusions to any.
Look, EA, you want to restore some of the
best ones. The cerebral bore fires a drill that zeroes in.
Yeah, you want to restore some credibility in you, just a little bit of credibility. Release some of the old games from the App Store here. Give us Dead Space Mobile again or something like that. I don't know.
Or merciful end. And to
add
insult to injury, the drill even explodes. Its impressive viciousness has made it one of the genre's most iconic weapons. And while it didn't appear in every game in the series, it definitely impressed games in
this kind of weapon should be in Doom.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip.
Yeah, I heard about the Cerebral. Never played a Torque. I think I would be okay with a remaster. Yeah, wow. Overall, pretty good list here. Obviously, some iconic ones that I can't relate to because I haven't played the game, like the Gravity Gun and Cerebral, but awesome. The fact that they didn't even reuse any of the later clips, it's like, could you mention like how in Doom Eternal they made the super shotgun even better by having a meat hook lets you getting close, and a fully upgraded one lights the enemy on fire? That's awesome! I guess they also had to take points off because in the game from what we saw, it had a ridiculous range. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they made it so you gotta get really close to truly turn the demons into mush with that thing. Yeah, also using fucking Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I want to play that game again. I really do. High Frequency Blade was so sweet. And fighting Armstrong was just wow. Dead Space. Oh god, Dead Space. EA, you continue to dig yourself deeper. At this point, I gotta wonder: is EA doing this on purpose? Is EA just fucking with themselves on purpose because it's all part of a big plan to make this huge ass comeback here, which will grant them bazillions of dollars? I don't know. It's like they get all this hate here from, especially with the Madden games and whatever sports. Was it NFL? I don't know what's out here, but they made another screw up as of this recording. It's making the rounds or something like that. Something about TV ads and video games. Or I don't know. I do not know. But Jesus, at this point, I think Madden himself, like the actual guy, would be like, I mean, is he still alive? I mean, I don't know what sports he is. Is Madden still alive? Like the guy who was I don't know about it. If he's not, that explains how they're getting away with this. But if he was alive, he'd be like, you know what? I don't want my name on your games anymore. You wow, no. I don't know. But yeah, look, if EA wants to get some teeny bit of credibility back here, re-release some of their old games. There's the rumors about the Dead Space remasters, which was years ago. I haven't heard anything up about that here. I mean, right now, the biggest thing is the whole Mass Effect remaster, like for the next-gen consoles. But I would really just like to be able to download Dead Space Mobile back. Or, you know, the two mobile Mass Effect games they released here. I've only played one That was the second one released. I did not play like Mass Effect Galaxies. I want to play that game because yes, Mass Effect, more Mass Effect. Come on. Oh boy. But yeah, other than that, going back to the list here, pretty badass list. So everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.